Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to the Woodall Grain Post Market Wrap-Up for Friday, November the 20th, 2015. December corn was basically flat today, down 3/4 cent, settling at 363 and a quarter. We had corn bouncing right off of 361 and a half support today, and again is gravitating toward that 360 node price that we've been trying to stay around all week long, and we continue to believe it will trade sideways on into next week's Thanksgiving holiday. We do continue to encourage our producers with grain, especially corn in the bin, as basis is so strong. Don't get stuck with the basis dropping like a rock and a poor board price also. Once this corn starts to move, the basis will adjust pretty quickly. January 16 beans were down 2 1/4 cents, settling at 857 and a half. The USDA announced sales to an unknown destination of 120,000 metric tons today, but that just wasn't enough to keep beans buoyed today as they finished negative. We traded very closely to yesterday's range of 11 to 12 cents, and again, we feel like we're just in that sideways price action. Argentina's election is Sunday night. Of course, whoever's elected Sunday won't be sworn in until December, but if the polls are correct and Mr. Macri ends up winning, he has promised to eliminate and revise a lot of agriculture policies, including removing some of the taxes that are assessed on exports of corn and soybeans. So that could mean that there would be a lot more hectares planted there next year, as well as more competition for us and our exports. They are, speaking of Argentina, about 30% complete with their soybean planting, and that is pretty well right on schedule and running as normal. December 15 wheat didn't have a lot of news today. It was down 3.5 cents today, settling at 488 and a half. The dollar returned to strength today. As the time of this taping, it was up over 60 ticks. So it definitely is a headwind for the commodity space. Hey, thank you for tuning in to the Woodall Grain Post Market Wrap-Up. Hope you have a great rest of your Friday. Please be safe this weekend. Look forward to talking with you on Monday.